everyone, and welcome back to another train simulator video. So good afternoon driver. This afternoon you are tasked with operating 2 Juliet 52 to Bromley North and 2 Juliet 51 to Grove Park. Set up the train. That says you may have to press tab coming into Grove Park. If it is showing a red S back, so that'll be on the way back, and you see all the scenery loading in as well. There we go. So we're in the 465. Let's get the doors open. Probably best to get it all set up first. You do that. Yes, buzz, 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 buzz. Doors. We're all good. Oh, we got a train about to shoot past. What we got? 375, it sounds like. Yep, so we are at Grove Park at the moment with our little full coach. There's the 375. Very nice. Let's get everything else set up. Let's set the tail lights off. Set that to day. Quickly check the other side. That's all good. We'll also get the safety systems on and change the destination board to Bromley North. So let's do that. Bromley North. Where is it? Been here somewhere. Bromley North. There we go. Never been down this branch line, so it's gonna be new to me. Yeah, it's just the dilly little branch line. It was actually originally apparently supposed to be how much the project was supposed to be. It was going to be from London to Bromley North, but then it got extended and extended to what it is now. So we've got Sundridge Park and then Bromley North. They are really close to one another as well. Okay, so we've got return down the branch. Let's do it. Get the intros on a little. And that's it. Let's get the door shut. And then we'll be off. Now, DRA as well, that'd be a good thing. There. So we're on the 465-0. Whereas on train sim, well, we've got the -9, I think. Is it -9? I think it might be the -9. So slightly different. Or quite noticeable differences. And we're off. Don't really know what to expect scenery wise. I suppose probably just the usual sort of London scenery, being just houses, and that's probably about it. Very built up, because we're not really that far from central London. We're literally just there, and London Bridge is well there, so we're not that far off. Be cool to explore it though. Has anyone been down this branch line in real life? I think it's quite a hidden one, because I don't think there's any sort of direct services from Bromley North into the capital. Because well, you've got Bromley South. I mean, look on the map here. Bromley South is actually just here. Then you get a whole array of services going into central London. I can't imagine many people actually do use this branch line. I mean, maybe there is a morning service direct into the capital, but I think throughout the day it simply just is to Grove Park. In fact, let me have a look on National Rail whilst we're here. Might as well have a look and see what trains do on this branch line. Be a very easy day for the driver. It was just backwards and forth along here. Probably get a little bit boring though. See, Bromley North, Grove Park, Grove Park. Yeah, it's just Grove Park all day. I wonder if it is actually the same driver all day going backwards and forth along here. I suppose it's probably something sort of new drivers do, sort of just the short little runs along here. I mean, look, the end of the branch line is already coming up already. I think Nicholas did mention that this bit might not look as good, as I think this was sort of the first bit which was sort of worked on, but looks fine. Yeah, looks fine. Obviously, Nicholas being the map curator. What's this, Bromley North? No idea where we're stopping. So probably on the mirror there. I'm going to assume it's there. Oh, there is an 8 coach stop marker there. Well, not 8 coach, we're only 4. There we are. Probably would be on this mirror saying 4 coaches. Well, this is Sundridge Park. Quite a quaint little station. Very low canopy as well, this one. Not much going on, really. There's the train. And someone mentioned in one of our recent streams that 466s aren't allowed down here anymore, or something like that. Let's wait for that to go off and we'll take a screenshot. Don't know why that wouldn't be allowed, but apparently not. Let's go. And then Bromley North next, which is in literally a third of a mile. I mean, what is even the point of Sundridge Station? I'm sure there must be one service in the morning from Bromley North into the capital. I'm interested now. No, there's nothing. And I'm recording this on a Friday as well. Yeah, it must be a very quiet line. Let's put that down. And then we go back. Yeah, one of the other areas of Southeastern knowledge I now know, the Bromley North branch. As it's something before I'd never heard of. I don't think it was even a thing. When someone said Bromley North, I was like, Bromley North? And now we know it. Not much to it, really. Then switch ends and go back in, I think, 2 minutes. I suppose if there was disruption, you might end up getting on this one here instead of Bromley South. So if there was, I know, tons of cancellations at Bromley South, you might be like, oh, well, if we head over to Bromley North, we can then get the train up the other way. So maybe you'd do that. Yeah, I can't imagine it's busy otherwise. I suppose it might be a little bit busy in the weekday. Maybe some you know, school people going to school along it. I don't know. Can't imagine a lot though happens. And then we're set that. Headlights off, tail lights on, and yeah, and then go back. That is it. Full service. And yeah, we're due out of here at, what time was it? 23 past. We got, yeah, 2 minutes. So we can have a little look around the area. And we'll also set that to Grove Park. Should be very soon on there. There you go, Grove Park. Let's change cabs. Do that to get that on. That goes to off. They go to on. Master key. Set that to neutral. Yes, buzz, 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 buzz. So you too. Intros, and that's what it's set to Grove Park. Let's have a look. Let's see what is in the area. Okay, this is Bromley. Oh, that was the Bromley. That's, yeah. Let's fly over to Bromley South, which I'm guessing is over here. Yeah, there's Bromley South Station here, which then obviously you get, well, more frequent trains and direct into the capital. And then Bromley North is just here. So you've got a bit of a bus station there of some sort. So yeah, originally this is, as I mentioned, this was actually, I think, the only bit Nicholas was going to make, the Bromley North branch, I suppose, from London Bridge down to here. But in the end, he then sort of continued and continued and continued. So now what we have today, where it goes all the way down to Tonbridge, and there's various other bits to Hayes and Yeah, so there's quite a bit more than which was originally planned. Cool. We've got 2 minutes, so what I'll do actually is I'll see you all in a second. Right, after our very short stay here at Bromley North, we're now back. I was about to say Bromley South then. Let's get the doors shut. Do a bit of that. I suppose it's probably driver-only operations isn't it, along here as well. Can't imagine you'd have a guard on here. Not really much point. And off we go. Back to Sundridge Park. I mean, sure, would it be the same driver all day going backwards and forth on here? I mean, that would probably be a very just tedious shift. You know, short sort of 15-minute runs and that's it all day. Or maybe they'd use something like this for sort of training purposes. Maybe sort of get new drivers sort of, you know, to have their first runs on the Bromley North branch. As I suppose not a lot can go wrong. I know all these questions, if you know the answers to them, comment below. That's Sundridge Park already. It's like we only just left Bromley North. I think I said Bromley, not Bremley. And here we are. Cool. I imagine it's probably on this mirror here. Well, CCTV cameras. It probably would be. There we go, let's do that. So yeah, I think this was the first bit Nicholas did, so he did say if there's any sort of bits that look a bit off. Like looks a bit funny there. Then yeah, this was sort of the first bit he did. So, but that's fine. Cool. As we head back along to Grove Park. Right, let's get the door shut. It's one of those bits of track really where sort of by playing this I now want to go on it just to sort of explore the under 2 mile branch line. And up to 40. Oh yeah, we've got a single yellow as well. There you go, come on to see the next station on the distance graph being Grove Park. As yeah, another question would be, what trains are allowed to run along here? 375s? Would they be along here? Oh well, let's put that down a bit. Quite a bit of a downhill grade coming up here to Grove Park. So that's one of the things that could go wrong on here. Overspeed. That comes down to 20. Quite steep actually into Grove Park. You can see the gradient quite a bit on the graph there. I can hear another 375 in the distance. Down a bit more. Oh yeah, it said about tabbing, didn't it? There we go. Just that you might have issues coming into Grove Park. So we should be allowed past this signal. Should be. Everyone saw it, did say approved. There you go, we're all good. Yeah, coming into our final stop of Grove Park. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I know, we're all good. Accidentally bloody flicked it into off. Oh, I've missed something there. Train, no, don't do it. I think it's one of the older AP packs, so you can't hear the alarm on the outside. That's fine, I'm pretty much here anyway, so. And now we have it. Probably should stay in the cab so we can actually hear the stuff. It looks like I need to install the branding patch on here. Must have installed it for volume 1, which is the old ones, the old school ones, but I haven't installed it for volume 2, which is, yeah, the newer 465s. I should do that straight after this. Right, where do we stop? Probably around here. I'll bring that to a stop there. That's sort of where we began, wasn't it? Sort of here. There we go. Once it comes to a complete stop. There we go. And that is the Bromley North branch there, which we've just completed a return on. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed the video. Links can be found in the usual places to the Discord, PayPal, and to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. Apart from that, thanks all for coming in, and I hope we'll see you next time. See you all, and take care. Bye, guys.